Have you ever traveled through time? We do it every day.
Asgardia is a country with a population of more than 1 million people from more than 200 countries on Earth. Asgardia gives everyone equal opportunities, no matter what their earthly status is.
It is possible to create and live in the future right now. Are you ready? Forward progress is the solution to the entire human race. Our mission is to bridge new horizons. In Asgardia, there is no limit to the universal development in the fields of technology, finance, and arts. Asgardia is a new space and digital economy which creates opportunities for the global economy. We deliver innovations. Do you want to get on board with us? We are developing various kinds of digital businesses, attracting them to the Asgardia platform that can be backed by the means of our umbrella, i.e. franchising of the Asgardia brand. We can not only attract investments into space programs from prominent institutional investors, but also affordable amounts from the citizens of Asgardia. We comprise of more than 1 million people.
Asgardia is a chance to realize one's dream. This is a dream-driven space nation. Asgardia is a chance to belong to a community of free-thinking enthusiasts, goal-driven dreamers, and fearless innovators, theorists, and scientists.
We are the first space nation. One humanity, one unity.
Asgardia.
We are creating
The future.
I think I'm still muted here.
We are alive, yes. Rebecca say that.
Good. Is my microphone on now?
Yes, it's okay now.
Good. I've been struggling.
I can hear you perfectly.
Good. Good. Yeah, we have not many of us here.
I don't know why, but if you want to create the presentation, the introduction is good because we are alive. Hi,
Yeah,
Alexander, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. As usual, I'm driving. Nothing changed.
Yes, I know.
It's
Beautiful.
11 o'clock in the morning here in California, and that's why I'm driving every day at this time. So nothing I can do.
I love your car because I can see the ceiling of the sky. That's good.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome,
So,
Sherman Lambert.
oh, he's here. Okay, good.
Yes, he's here now.
Welcome.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'm
That
outside
landscape.
because I'm looking after the next generation of astronaut. Let me show you.
Okay.
They're actually doing, first of all, welcome around the world to Asgardia's informal parliamentary question and answer session with me, the chair of parliament. I'm Lembert Opik. I've been having the honor of being the chair of Asgardia's parliament for many years, and I really feel honored to have it. I got my special space tie on today. So that I thought you might, before we move to space, I thought you might like to see my sunflowers here on Earth. And I have 2 astronauts in training. Angelina, can you jump, please? They're practicing for weightlessness, as you can see.
No
they-
gravity there. No gravity.
They're briefly weightless, so that's why I'm out here. And I thought for a change, you can enjoy Earth because we won't see this soon when we move into space. And we won't be able to have tea from this because it'll all vanish from the top. Today I have five things, if I include Peter's report. Quite short points again. First of all, huge progress with the Asgardia Executive Congress. I'm waiting for the head of nation to share and the relevant people to share the final agenda. But all of the chairs will meet the head of nation directly. This is your opportunity to tell your committee chair the things you would like your representative there to share. It's a great opportunity. Head of nation really handles these situations really well, and I think it's exciting to have him with us. And so thank you, everybody who has already contributed. Incidentally, for those who are viewing this around the world, the August and the early September sessions are the quietest ones because a lot of people in the Northern Hemisphere are on holiday, and most of the human race lives in the Northern Hemisphere. So that's the first thing. And I need to make sure that everyone's happy. We need to get all of the reports ready really by Monday. So thank you for everybody who's doing the work on that. Secondly, I am under huge pressure to get all the paperwork ready for the next digital sitting. And I want to apologize to my team. They've been pushing me under very polite and decent circumstances to make sure that's finished. I'm finishing that with John Fine tonight. The reason John Fine is involved is because he is also the he is also the chair of the committee that looks at legislation that's coming through. So I'd like to work with him on that. It's really helpful. Third, the fifth point will be from Peter, by the way. Third point of 5 is that it looks like SpaceX is making great progress. They had their first almost fully successful space mission. And I think this means that we get a bit closer to having the vehicles we need to get into space. Remember, we don't build the vehicles, we use them. We're the passengers, not the taxi drivers. And so this puts an urgency into the situation in the sense that we have to be ready to live in space whenever they can take us there. And I think we should need to recognize and remember that Asgardia is not about meetings, it's about life in space. And we need to work quickly and seriously about that. The final thing I've got before I move to Peter for the 5th point is that the Asgardia letter to the forum will discuss the legislation that's coming up at the next digital sitting, but also that same day we have the Crime Directive Convention. And I'm working with John on that as well to make sure that everybody who should be there is invited. You have a front row seat to the planning we are making for when we first make first contact with extraterrestrial life. It might even come from the same route as us, we don't know. But we have to be as prepared as we can be so that we go in peace for all humankind whenever that happens. Now, Peter, over to you.
Thank you, Chairman. This is the point at which I give my report on the meeting of the chairs of the various committees which precedes this meeting. Somewhat difficult tonight because I wasn't there for most of the time due to technical problems at my professional office, which meant I got here very late. But there was great enthusiasm. Lembit had stood in as chair of that meeting, and he expressed that he thought that was the most productive meeting of chairs of committees he's been involved in. So, as usual, our chairs were very, very vociferous, making their opinions felt, not holding back, which is the beauty of Asgardian meetings of that sort. You can say what you want without fear of any retribution. And that's exactly what happened. We also, of course, are all looking forward very, very much to the Executive Congress in October in Dubai. And I'll get to meet those chairs that I haven't previously met. And we'll all be able to advance the cause of Asgardia. In that 1 week, we can, well, it's less than a week, but in that 1 week, we can advance the cause of Asgardia so much more than you can in 1,000 meetings on Zoom. And it's something that I'm very much looking forward to. Also, to my meeting again my old sparring partner, John Fine, without whom none of our meetings would be quite the same. So we're all looking forward to that. We all did well tonight, especially me, because I wasn't even there. And but we press on, and next week I'll be there from the beginning. Okay, that's not much more I can say, I don't think, Lambert.
Thank you very much. As I said to colleagues in the earlier meeting, I'm incredibly busy getting everything ready. So talk meetings are good meetings for me at the moment. But I hope in 2 weeks' time, after everything is ready for the digital sitting, I'll have a lot more time. Okay, over to colleagues. While you're thinking about that, just behind my head is the tallest sunflower I have ever seen. It's actually higher than my office. It's incredible. Really remarkable. I guess they'll grow even bigger in space, which is there. The miracles of science. Okay, there were some action steps which came out of the earlier meeting. John, I'll be able to call you in about 45 minutes, not before. I need to do a whole lot of other things. Peter, I will be able to call you before then. It's just a short matter. Good news, by the way, not bad news. As for the Asgardia Executive Congress, we are obliged to do a great job of it. We owe it to all parliamentarians in the whole of Asgardia to do a good job of that meeting. And I expect, and I know it will be a success. It's quite an expensive meeting, and therefore let's make sure we return it into great value. I'm going to go to any other business. We had quite a long chairs meeting, but I'm going to go to any other business. Please do raise your hand during any other business if you want to raise anything else. Any other businesses, please remember to make sure that you can attend the Asgardia Legislative Forum, which is a maximum of 2 hours. I'll come to you at the end here, Ariadne. And then the Prime Directive Convention. And please tell John Fine if there are organizations in your country that could be interested in attending. I realize that we represent many different countries here, and there are many space-related organizations, astronomical organizations, that could be really excited to be a part of this. And I invite you to invite them. Everyone's welcome. And I want Asgardia to be at the center of this initiative. Second of three is, remember the digital sitting? It's coming up at the end of September. Seems like a long way away, but it's not. And that's one of our 4 parliamentary sittings each year. And we will progress legislation, but other matters there too, including the government hour. That's very important as well. And Sarah, I haven't forgotten the call I have to make, and then I'll call you back after that. And I'll do that as soon as we finish this meeting. Then I have to do something else. Then I have to call Peter, and then I'll call John. And the third and the final thing is, have faith. It looks to me that we're getting somewhere. And with the success, finally the success of Starship, which can, I think, hold 100 people, we have a way of taking a large number of people into space in a fairly environmentally friendly way, actually. And that means that we'll be populating other celestial bodies in the solar system, I would say within 20 years. It's probably faster than that. But let's see what happens. There's a series I saw called For All Mankind, and it indicates to an extent what could have happened if the space race had continued. It goes into some strange directions as well as a as a series, but it is basically an exciting idea that we can restart the space race for a positive reason. 20th of September, I've been asked to share the date, 20th of September, the Asgardia Letters Forum. It'll start at 1100 UTC, the 1200 UTC. I think I've got that down. Let me check if it's 11 or 12, 1000 or 1100. Then after that, the Prime Directive Conference. I think the Prime Directive Conference starts at 1300. So yeah, I think that's probably it. It may have been 1100 till 1300 for the ALF, and 1300 to, this is UTC, to 1800 for the Prime Directive Convention. I want to make sure that I've got that right, but it's on the 20th of September. That's all I've got. So last words to Ariadne and then John. Oh, by the way, and thank you for watching. And I have to make a clarification. If you want to be a member or resident of Asgardia, you just have to pay 100 euros in your currency, 100 euros, and that gives you membership of residency for 1 year. That's the cost of residency, and then you can be fully involved in the civic life of Asgardia, including standing for Parliament, and you can stand for government and everything else. 100 euros a year. And a big thank you to Ria, who pointed out that I was being slightly inaccurate about the costs. It is much simpler to say 100 euros a year, then you can be one of us, and you can help make the future better in space for all humankind. Ariadne.
Thank you very much. Well, we are received an invitation for a Congress about serious advances in October online. And I love that because all the projects, all the consolidation of ideas and dreams about the space in serious project is really great. And I feel happy because I want to stay there. I want to attend there online, obviously, but it's amazing. And I want to spread my thoughts about that. Thank you.
Thank you, Ariadne. You are always a positive force in what we do here, and I'm very encouraged by that. And you speak for us all. John.
Yes, I just wanted to say I'm looking forward to everybody showing up for the Galactic Prime Directive Conference. Please, it's from 1300 to, I think, 1500 or 7. Anyway, it's 13 to 17, I think, or 13 to 15. Yeah, probably 13 to 15. But on the 20th, invite your friends, invite your nerds. Your space nerds, your medical nerds, astrobiology nerds, legal people that are nerds, and just anybody. Just invite them and get them involved. The more people we have participating, the better. And it will certainly make it more interesting. And we're looking forward to the event. Thank you.
Thank you, John. I'm looking forward to it very much. I'm sure that it's going to be a great event. And it's the first in history of the human race. It's a world first. The Guinness Book of Records, which records records, say that there are 2 classes of record. The first and the best. The problem with the best is somebody might be better. But if you're the first, no one can take it away from you. The first on the moon, the first 4-minute mile, the first on top of Everest. We'll be the first to have this convention, and that gives us great credibility around the world. Last word to Keobi.
Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having an excellent day. I'm looking forward to some of the upcoming sort of events and such coming up. I wanted to speak in regards to like the manufacturing committee and some of the other departments. Is what sort of progress or Do you have any insight as to what sort of things they've been working on?
Yeah, that's as you know, that's part of the standard reporting process at the digital sitting. On day one, we open it and we talk about the procedural issues. On day two, that's the formal business about the legislation and also the government tower and some other matters. On day three, all of the committee chairs give their reports. So on the 28th of September, you'll be able to get the answer to that question. And all chairs need to submit their reports. So I haven't pushed you on that yet because I've been trying to make sure we get everything ready for the Asgardia Executive Congress. But after that, then I need the reports as well. But there'll be some overlap there, so it shouldn't be too much extra work. So, Kirby, the answer will be given to you, to all of us, on the 28th of September.
All right, excellent. I also still just wanted to bring that out there. If there are any projects that any of the teams wanted to work on, feel free to reach out to me and anyone from our department, and they can reach out to me as well, so we can put anything together if that is the solution and people want to work on anything per se. So just wanted to put that out there as well.
Thank you very much, Nick Kirby. Appreciate it. Ariadne, last word to you.
Yes, thank you. I want to know the difference. John Fine invite to the conference in September, but we don't have the link, or I don't have the link to spread to the people the invitation. Maybe Rebecca has, so I don't know. And obviously, Sebahatin write in the chat the serious Moon and Mars and International Conference and all the things that we are invited in October. But please, John, send to us the details, the link of the online conference of the Prime Directive. Thank you.
Yes, that'll be on our YouTube channel, Asgardia YouTube channel. So you can just share the YouTube channel. It'll be broadcasted live on Asgardia's YouTube channel. So you can just give them the link to the YouTube channel, and if they're there, they can interact with the in the comment section and participate in the event. I think the actual Zoom link is going to be for just the people that are like the panelists and the people that are setting up the conference, but and maybe extended to Parliament members. But the link for the public is going to be, of course, our YouTube channel, and it'll be broadcasted live during that time. That's the way I understood it. Did I say anything wrong, Chair?
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, very productive. And Peter was right. The chairs meeting was really great because it was action orientated, it was honest, and it gave me the feedback that a chair of Parliament needs. I am seeking to set precedents which will last for centuries, not for years, for centuries, so that when we are all gone, the way we do it well now will continue being effective in many years to come. I take very seriously Dr. Igor Asher-Bailey's vision to create a peaceful, war-free society in space. And I think that we are the best example of it. We don't have political parties, that's important. We don't promote or oppress religion, that's important. And we work together for the collective good of all mankind. That's really important. I'm pleased that Elon Musk's very big rocket was successful. As I always say, we are the passengers, not the drivers. But getting there together, I agree with John's vision there, his visual, representation of it. But if we work together the way we are working, I see every reason to be optimistic, and we're going to get there. If you'd like to join Asgardia one more time, I say it's 100 euros a year to be a resident. And then you can be fully involved And whenever you're older, you can say to your children, I helped to create a society off Earth, which will eventually, and maybe sooner rather than later, make contact with other space civilizations. And when that happens, we join the community that populates the universe. Thank you very much, everybody. My action steps will be to talk to Peter immediately. I'll need to talk to Sarah and then John as well. And it'll be in that order. But it'll take the next 2 hours for me to do it. The longest one will be with John. That's why that needs to go last. Okay, great. Thank you. We'll close it there. You can stop the recording, the broadcast, sorry. And I shall see you all presently soon. We had 26